center of the octagon.
Oh.
Hurt him with that one.
Oh.
Right on the side of the head.
Oh, Izzy said no standing fight now.
Oh. Oh.
3-0 for Du Plessis.
Dude.
And now drags Adesanya down. Strikes it on one hook in. Let's see if
No. 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 Yo.
Plessis.
Oh! Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Never Bored With MMA. I'm your host, George, and my co-host here,
Jason.
And today, guys, we got a special episode for you. Today, we'll be talking about the main event of UFC 305, Israel Adesanya versus Dricus Du Plessis for the middleweight championship of the world. Who is the blackest, most African dude in the UFC?
You mean the most African?
I said blackest, most African, but hey, bro, we'll see. We'll see. Well, guys, if you don't know, there was this whole fight was basically set up on who's the true African champ of the UFC.
Yeah.
So honestly, guys, this is going to be an interesting one to see just because of sort of the rivalry that was formed just because of the Africanness. Izzy claims that Dricus was saying all this shit about not being or being a true African champ that really ticked up Israel Adesanya, even though he lived most of his life outside of Africa. Yeah. But I understand the sort of the origins behind it. You're African, you know, in ethnicity,
right?
And you know, and that's you identify that as your race, which is fine.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like, look, we're Indians but we're American, but honestly, like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. They needed something. I mean, Izzy wanted a way to beef with Dricus, and Dricus said he's the forced. He's. I mean, to be fair, he is an African-born, African-trained, African-race champion. So he technically is a residing African champion right now. Yeah. He is the champ. He beat Sean Strickland for the belt. Yeah. So I mean, I can't get any more African than South Africa, I guess. So, I mean, but yeah, because of that sort of racial tension undertone, we have a matchup like this. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that being the biggest thing to make up the match for it. I'd rather be about like skills, styles.
No one's talking about the styles.
Yeah, if anything, it's only brought up about Izzy and being a the dog lover type shit.
Yeah,
it's only brought up that Drick is kissing his coaches. Like, this is the shit that comes up when you make about a fight based on that, right? So like, you know, like you don't really get much of actual like sort of beef. It's not like, you know, Dricus did some Jim Crow shit to Izzy or anything like that. It wasn't like we're in apartheid South Africa right now, you know. So, but in terms of what the skills and styles of this fight, Jason, this is going to be a classic matchup of like a brawler striker in Dricus versus a technical kickboxer and technical striker like Izzy. Right. Styles make fights, but to be honest, just off the top of my head, I think this could probably. I mean, look, guys, I love MMA, I love UFC, but sometimes you can get a feeling that this could be a boring fight. And I'll be honest, bro, this feels like. I mean, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but I feel this could be a boring fight just based on the styles that's being presented to us. Yeah. Again, like, Izzy is very evasive in his style, very picks and chooses his shots. Dricus, I mean, we saw against his performance against Robert Whittaker, which again to this I still don't believe that's possible what he did to him, but you know, I just love Robert Whittaker. Maybe I don't know, but seeing what he did to someone like Robert Whittaker and getting that finish over him really cemented his way. But he's a brawler. Which makes him an exciting fighter in that aspect. And that was actually during that fight, he said recently that he had nasal surgery to really help his breathing a lot. Again, then we get to his fight with Sean Strickland, kind of controversial for some people say. I didn't feel like that was the best showcase for either fighter. It was a decent fight, but even so, like, it didn't really show. I don't think Dricus really showed the tools they would need to go up against someone like Izzy. He just showed that he can take a 5-round fight. Right. So again, we'll see. I feel like this is not going to be something that's going to be about sniper kind of fight like that. So I don't know, man. What do you think, bro?
Yeah, no, I think honestly, like, I think this is going to be. It's an interesting matchup because, you know, like you said, the whole thing has been built upon like the racial that's been the stigma of this fight, I guess, more than like anything else. Right. It hasn't been like, oh, how about the styles? Like, oh man, this fight's gonna be really interesting because of how they fight. No, it's like, nah, he's more black, he's more African than the other. Like, for whatever reason, Israel took very offensive to what he said being like the true African champ or whatever. So just that storyline is just going to be interesting. But like you said, there is a high possibility that this could be a sleeper fight, only because, you know, Adesanya doesn't like to get hit.
Yeah.
And he even mentioned that in one of his interviews. He was like, yeah, I try not to get hit, and I try to be evasive and stay away and counter. Like, that's his thing, right?
God, if it's going to be like a Izzy or Joel Romero, that would
suck. Goodness.
Oh, my God.
But at the same time, I know that, what's his name? He's very, Dricus is also very forward fighting, though. He likes to go forward. So what could happen here is Israel's running from his shots, like being evasive, and then trying to counter, but then really just not getting proper shots and just really just running around, not running around per se, but just kind of being evasive the whole time, right?
True.
And I don't know, like you said, there's a big possibility, but I like that we're talking like this because I'm hoping we say all this and it happens the complete opposite. Like, that's what I'm hoping.
I hope.
But, you know, we know styles, and sometimes these kind of styles, this is what's going to happen. I mean, Adesanya isn't a boring fighter, but if he doesn't have a
right dance partner,
like, it's not gonna, like, Pereira is like one of his best partners, I think.
But here's the thing, right? If Dricus knows that Izzy's a counter striker, why would he go into this tendencies to be over aggressive and brawling when Izzy can just snipe him from any missed positions he does it in, right? And the only thing, I think, again, Dricus has to overcrowd Izzy's style like Sean Strickland did to really focus on his range so he can really keep the boxing tight, focus on body strikes, as well as delivering some blows to the head. I mean, Izzy's gonna, if he gets out of range, Izzy can just, he's a long reach, and he's got those great kicks as well. So I don't know, man. I think that if Dricus can implement the same game plan against Sean Strickland,
forward pressure,
and what Sean Strickland did to Izzy, forward pressure, smothering him, getting inside the void and inside past Izzy's range, I think that's where he's going to find the most success. Izzy, like I said, is going to have to be very evasive in his style. I think if anything, he's going to really set those low leg kicks early just so that he can keep Dricus at the range he's looking at. And then from there, I guess we could see like what Izzy has a plan for someone like Dricus. Because again, like, he's a big brawler type. He's going to have to really pick his shots. Because if he just throws volume at a guy like Dricus is a big chunky dude. Okay, not chunky like fat guys, like chunky, like
he's a huge one.
He's stocky, so I think he's gonna pretty much take those shots like it's gonna be no problem. So it might be a thing where like Izzy is gonna have to put on the shots later as the round goes by, really place his shots early on, gas him out, so really stick to the body of Dricus. Again, both body shots and lower leg shots going to be key because both these guys are 5-rounders, can tank some punches, and has a pretty good cardio, I would say. Especially Dricus has an increase in cardio based on fighting a guy like Sean Strickland.
Right.
So
I think also like if Adesanya can just like you said, mix it up, because one thing I have noticed, well, just from the last fight at least, like the Strickland fight, Strickland is very, I hate to say this, but he's very one-dimensional in where he strikes.
Right.
All of his strikes are just like, he throws the T kick, but other than that, he doesn't kick because he didn't kick the legs barely. He mainly aims like for the head. Like all of his striking is for the head. So I think the difference here in that aspect is that Adesanya will bring more tools to the striking and the kicking, right? He's gonna throw the head kicks, the question mark kick, the different angles of striking, like. One thing when I was watching back the Strickland and Dricus fight, Strickland was landing the jab on Dricus in the beginning, but as the fight was going on, Dricus started picking up on it and started defending it more properly.
Right.
But all of his strikes were very straight strikes. Strickland strikes were, so it wasn't touching Dricus as much. But here and there, when he would just throw like some more wider shots, they did land a little bit, but he wasn't doing enough of it. And I think that's why Dricus won, because Dricus forward pressure and all that. So I think that will be a different aspect in this fight, where Adesanya will throw those different angled shots and not just the 1-2s and the typical shots.
Right. And
the mix up of the body kicks and leg kicks, all that. I think those things will make it a little bit more interesting to see if how will Dricus adjust to that, the height difference, right? Because the Strickland fight was the only, I think, fight where, as of recent, where Dricus fought someone that was like his height. Robert Whittaker was shorter than him. There's aspects like that too. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see that aspect of it too. Like in the striking, who's gonna, like, is he gonna be able to mix up the shots? Is he gonna be able to land? all that. I don't know.
Good point. Then I think we go to predictions, Jason. I can go first.
Yeah.
I think that based on, Izzy had some time off. Dricus is feeling super confident in his striking, but he hasn't fought a technical striker or someone as, I think, adept as someone like Izzy. So I think Israel Adesanya is going to win by decision, but I think he split a majority decision. I think that if Izzy can keep a good pace or increase his volume as the fight goes on and really place his shots, and he's a very evasive kind of striker, he should be good. But again, Dricus is a guy that can conserve energy and really jump out of strike, so I can see him as Izzy circles the cage, Dricus cuts him off and lands him heavy blows. But I mean, it's not going to be like a Pereira situation, because again, I think Izzy realized at that point he's going to be very active, keep that high activity going, really push the pace. And again, I think he has more tools in his striking kit. But again, I forgot to mention that Dricus is not that bad at wrestling, if I remember correctly. So that could be a factor too. But Izzy's got great wrestling defense normally. I don't know how he gets against a guy like Dricus who looks like he's pretty big in the octagon for a middleweight. That's something I didn't actually think about, and I'm thinking about it now. But I still think Izzy has the higher chance of getting a majority or a split decision win. So I'm gonna go with that. What about you, Jason?
Okay, dude. Yeah, I mean, that's a good pick, honestly. I mean, Adesanya has been champ for so long, and he's dominant for so long too, and he's done such a great job with a lot of his opponents. But man, I honestly, with just the way this week has been going, and with all the weird stuff in the presses and all that, I don't know. I feel like Adesanya is coming in with some weird energy.
True.
So I don't know. I feel like he's gonna fight kind of emotional, and that's not always a good thing. It can be, but in this scenario, I don't know. I feel like it's not. So I think Dricus is gonna actually win this fight.
What do you think? How?
Dang, that's the hard part. I think I'm also just gonna go like decision, because I know Adesanya is not gonna like go out easily like that.
Right.
And I to be honest, I don't think Dricus has the most crazy striking where he's gonna just knock him out.
Right.
So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with like decision, probably split decision for Dricus. So.
Okay, Jason, we locked in our answers. Actually, that's a pretty good. I didn't think Izzy would be someone that, excuse me. I don't think Izzy would be someone that gets taken over by like some of the press energy stuff, but he's also a guy that's a very showman like, and he got dogged. He got dogged on during the press conferences. So literally getting cried at too and stuff. So I don't know. Let's honestly, that's a good point you brought up. I guess we'll see how it's going to affect and transition to the octagon. But guys, we are at the time. We're here at the main event right now. So guys, stick around and enjoy our reaction to UFC 305's main event. Oh, guys, without further ado, here's our reaction. UFC 305's main event for the middleweight championship of the world is Adesanya versus Dricus Du Plessis.
Nice.
Good body connection, so
okay.
Adesanya now Du Plessis returns fire. Adesanya.
Dang, okay. Oh, with the wrestling. Okay, here we go. Okay, Izzy defends it very nice. You got a little cut on Dricus right now. Yeah, he's trying to do that crowd work, that crowding, getting in Izzy's space. He enters with a leg kick, I think, to kind of start some of those sequences. Oh!
Nice.
That's what we haven't seen people able to do.
Oh!
Nice.
He's able to match that energy with the stance switch.
Oh!
Nice.
That was a snap. Oh!
Nice.
Early to the body of Du Plessis, I think it's very smart. Champion advances late in the round, around and
damn!
Nice.
It's like a kickboxing match. Kick.
That was a very measured round one and very close.
are assembled on both sides after round one.
Yeah, of course, it's hard to really get a gauge.
That was good. But Izzy's really good right now. Look. Oh, okay.
Beautiful defense so far.
It's gonna be really important. Oh no!
Right to the choke immediately.
No way.
Style expect to do Plessis to fight right here.
Well, this is
Oh.
Let's see. When he went to the choke, Izzy has to go back to his back.
Oh, he's got the Dagestani grip right now, dude.
Oh shit. Flattened out.
This has got that wrist
Oh.
on the opposite side.
Oh! Oh God.
It's there.
He picking up the pace. How much did Dricus use in that grappling exchange?
Nice uppercut.
Ooh. Okay. Oh.
Body work, outside in there.
Oh! Oh, he grabbed his leg.
Oh my gosh.
You thought he fell? Oh, you think I
He fell.
caught?
I don't know what happened.
Another fight.
Keep his hands locked. He's got to attack.
Damn.
Yeah, he's tripping well. He's attacking the balance.
That Du Plessis abandoned the back control.
Oh. Izzy with the trip. That's pretty good.
Almost get up. But Du Plessis right back on that leg.
Damn, bro. It's like he's Mateusz Gamrot right now.
You can see in this round two.
They're definitely not boring, guys. I'm sorry I said that.
Definitely some action going on.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Imagine.
That'd be crazy.
Last part of the round.
This is for Africa. Boom.
It's time for Africa. Oh, it's so sad.
But then Dricus can get to his wrestling.
Big with his hands up here, right covering his face. I mean, just instinctively always raising that guard.
He's very responsible with his hands. He doesn't drop it.
Ooh.
And that's what
What was that, bro?
kicks and liver shots like
Was he swimming there? Like, what the hell?
He's the body open.
That'll serve Izzy well.
Dude, that was a strong hook there if he was out of place.
Naturally, Dricus' hands will start to go down if you start to damage.
He blocked it, but damn.
Honestly, yeah. He has such a high stance, bro.
Got Du Plessis' attention.
Dricus going back. Dricus got to find
Just a little bit off. That's what I'm saying. Is he so evasive?
Try to get to a takedown.
Nice kick there by Du Plessis.
Yeah, he's really just teasing the top so he can just go hit him in the body.
Ooh,
Nice.
Oh.
Could be.
Okay.
He hasn't missed when he's thrown there yet.
Oh.
Yep, sure was.
With right hand from the champion.
Oh.
Oh shit. Nice.
That's crazy.
The timing on that.
Oh.
Left hand out from the champ. Back and forth we go. That was a nice.
Oh, Dricus hit hard there.
Yeah, that one was very heavy. He's trying another spin elbow and got caught with the left hook.
Oh, no.
Oh shit.
Big shot by the champ.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You see the power of TDP.
He was his soul.
Damn.
He really is like a fighter.
Damn, bro.
Izzy's trying to
Damn.
Nice. Nice.
Damn, bro. Oh! What was that?
Yeah, look.
Oh.
Stepped on his head. These guys are both switching.
Damn.
Right hand connection by Adesanya. Du Plessis able to land on it.
Oh!
The uppercut, dude.
Getting a little tighter, so they're not moving as much. They're almost making a deal. Let's fight now.
I'm guessing. Nice weapon choice there by Du Plessis.
Ooh.
Damn.
These guys are so evenly matched.
So really, it's so amazing to watch.
Oh!
Different style and just be that even.
Oh!
Look at that. Izzy throws the perfect uppercut. Dricus then lunges and lands two of his own.
Both lead leg of Adesanya. Oh, beautiful.
Oh! Damn. Oh!
Beautiful throw by Adesanya.
Oh! Damn. Oh! Dude, is he taking over? Holy shit, that'd be crazy.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
And that was it.
Oh! Oh!
Nice combination there. He's landing at a higher frequency. He's a little bit more accurate. DDP is a little better
Damn, bro. DDP getting exposed right now, bro?
with his accuracy.
Frog check by the GOAT, a middleweight.
Oh! It's just a stand-up fight. It would really serve as
Izzy does a good job of keeping that left hand just out to range check him.
Yeah, just
Damn. Okay.
Exchanges every time between these two.
You notice that a lot of twos out here, like the guy that's going forward, the advancing guys win.
Seems as though Adesanya's confidence is growing, a lot of volume.
Damn.
Body work is what's happening.
Oh!
Yes.
Taking the left hook momentarily lost his style bender.
Dude.
Plessis commanded the center of the octagon.
Oh.
They hurt him with that one. Right on the side of the head.
Oh, Izzy said no standing fight now.
Max Holloway. For Du Plessis.
Dude.
And now drags Adesanya down. Straight to throwing one hook in. Let's see him.
No! Yo!
Plessis.
Shit! Oh my gosh, dude! I told you, bro. I told you he hasn't fought in so long, dude. I told you.
Oh my god!
Gosh!
Wow.
DDP.
The true African champ,
He's
bro.
African, bro. It's African, bro.
I'm the one in true
African, bro. He's African, bro. I told you, dude.
So I'm glad Adesanya wasn't a boring fight, but my prediction is pretty spot on. That's crazy, bro. I lied. I predicted Izzy to win. I'm done. Damn, bro. Hey, man, you're blind.
Hey, look. We can both be the Africans.
Dricus Du Plessis.
That's crazy, bro.
Has a lot of these
Dude, I think he just got tired, bro.
Dricus Du Plessis perhaps
Hey, Izzy was taking over up
Yeah,
until
he
the last
was.
minute. Damn.
apology.
Hey, y'all, we're back from reacting UFC 305's main event for the middleweight championship of the world. Israel Adesanya versus Dricus Du Plessis. Jason, bro, you got your prediction right. However, I'm happy I got some of my shit wrong because it definitely was not a boring fight. It had all the action, and they squashed the beef at the end of the day. Couldn't ask for a better performance from either fighter, but it was pretty crazy to see how this fight turned out, Jason. I didn't think that Dricus Du Plessis was going to use wrestling of all things to submit Israel Adesanya, a middleweight who's notorious for not getting taken down and staying down.
Right.
Give me your thoughts, Jason. Who wants to go?
Yeah, man. I think it was just crazy to. First of all, the fight, like you said, there was some expectations from us that it would probably be a little bit boring, but those expectations were definitely broken. There was a lot of action. There was a lot of, to be honest, there was a lot more striking than I even thought too. Because I thought after those first takedowns of Dricus being able to take him down so easily, I didn't think that Dricus would even try to keep it more on the feet. Like second, what was the round that the first takedown happened? Was it first round?
I think it was the second round.
Second round? Okay, well, first, third, and fourth, like, there was a lot of moments where it was just on the feet. And in those moments, I mean, Dricus was doing good too. Mm-hmm. But I think overall, I would say Adesanya was doing better.
Yeah.
In, like, on the feet. But, he was doing the lunging in thing, and I was a little shocked that, I don't know if it was just a little bit of, taking a year off, but it seemed like Adesanya was a little bit more forward footing this time around rather than how he normally is, because he's kind of more of a counter shot. I mean, he did counter shots too, but this time around it seemed like he was pressing forward to also not as much as he normally would, and I think that was really cool to see in this fight, and I guess show a different style of how he fights, because for example, in his last fight, he was very against the fence, like just kind of waiting for counters. But this one, it was more, he was forward pressuring a lot more. And then at the end of the fourth, of course, he got submitted. But that comes with, just that weird pressure that Dricus brings, and it's just kind of an awkward pressure and like awkward shots and awkward angles.
I mean, as MMA fans who've been watching the game for a long time, Dricus' style is absurd.
Yeah, it's weird. It
so yeah,
doesn't make sense.
I mean, like he lunges floor, looks like he's swimming instead of striking. Yeah, and the way his footwork, it looks so weird. I mean, we see that he's effective in throwing some of his kicks and everything. It feels like Israel Adesanya was turning the fight for his favor. Basically rounds 3 and 4 seemed like they were going his way. So, I mean, Israel Adesanya was popping the uppercuts in there, hits to the body, and really focusing on the other aspects rather than headhunting to really distract Dricus. But again, Dricus was super. Again, that shows maybe that we've definitely underestimated him because he was super smart in the moment and capitalized on getting the takedown on Izzy, overwhelming him with some of his strikes. Because for Dricus, he has that great power on his side. So even though Izzy's doing everything right, if he still has openings, Dricus exploits them, and then because of that, even if you make a mistake, he's gonna find a way to capitalize on it. So he rocks him earlier in the round, and then brings him down and chokes him out, and does a little bit of jiu-jitsu, a little bit of wrestling to seal the deal on it. And I mean, honestly, like it was crazy to see that Israel get subbed like that. To be completely honest with you.
Yeah, I know that was not something I was gonna. I don't think I would have predicted that ever to happen, and for that to happen, I know for one fact, if anyone betted that money line, they made some money because no one ever thought like, oh yeah, simple rear naked choke was what's gonna cause him to choke, like to lose the fight, right? But honestly, I mean, even to get to that level, Dricus did what he had to do on the feet to get him there, right? Yeah. And even in that, before that, Adesanya was winning that round. He was doing everything right. You know, mixing up the shots, body shots, uppercuts, everything was coming in. But then, you know, Dricus, he's very tough. He took all those shots and then came back, hurt Izzy, and then quickly took him down, and boom, just like that, rear naked choke. Fight was over. And honestly, it's weird. I don't even. To me, it's like, dude, who showed him this style? Right. Where did he learn? What are they teaching in Africa, South Africa?
The Dricus Ducas style.
Is it some whatever they're teaching in that gym wherever in South Africa?
Nah, bro, they got his ass in Wakanda, bro.
Yeah, that's like some weird stuff, bro. Like that was some African like style of fighting right
Ducas
there.
MMA.
No, Ducas MMA. Because honestly, that's his own style. Yeah. It makes no sense why it should work. Because bro, the way that man lunges into everything,
I feel like it's a counter striker's dream. Just like, oh, you lunge it, boom. But he's so
the timing
sturdy.
is weird. Yeah,
he's sturdy
too. Yeah, he can take shots. So. I don't, man. What an interesting fight. Yeah. What an interesting fight.
I'm glad we were entertained for sure. And I mean, I love Izzy. He shouted us on the channel, and it sucks. And I mean, I hope he's able to make a comeback. But let's figure out what's next for these two gentlemen, if you don't mind. These two African kings,
the African fighters. That's true.
I mean, but this whole matchup was to prove, born and bred Africa was gonna win. So I mean, Dricus showed, whatever his shit talking must have worked well. Cause damn. Pull up them rankings, chief. So basically, I think for Izzy, I don't mind seeing him running up against Sean Strickland again to be like a title eliminator. Because again,
I think Dana White said that Sean Strickland is next.
Oh, is next? Yeah. Oh, damn. I mean, I know that Brendan Allen and Marvin Vettori went at each other, so that would be definitely he's out. Honestly,
that's the thing though. He's fought like everyone on the top.
Khamzat is not going to be able to make weight, bro. I'm sorry.
No, what? He could make weight at 185.
Oh, this is middleweight. Yeah, you're right. So Khamzat could be an option. I mean, I forgot about Kamaru, dude. Okay,
come on. You really think Kamaru and freaking Israel Adesanya are gonna fight each other?
Why not? They'd be like, all right, now we're gonna find the second real African.
Dude, they're like friends. They're like
but you put a big play. That's a big pay per view. But you tell me Adesanya. All right, fine, whatever. Fine, Jason. But I think money talks. Let's see, Nasruddin Imanov.
Oh yeah. He's there too.
Nasruddin's there. So honestly, Sean Strickland's gonna fight against Dricus, so that's pretty much locked in. I would have Robert Whittaker as the backup fighter for that.
Well, isn't there talks about Robert Whittaker and Khamzat fighting?
Oh yeah, that was supposed to happen. And
I think it's gonna probably happen again.
Okay, fair. Then I guess Khamzat. So then who? Jared Cannonier if he wins. But I know
Brennan. He's already beat Jared Cannonier.
I mean, there's nothing wrong doing a fight night, run it up again, right? Or doing another one.
I guess. Well, Jared Cannonier's actually about to fight next week.
Right. So let's see if he pulls the W. Damn, it's Paul Costa, Roman Dolite, Jack Hermanson. Those are the only ones I can think. And then there's Khamzat, yeah. But like you said, Hamzat's probably going up against Robert Whittaker at some point.
Yeah.
Which should be a crazy, crazy fight. Honestly, bro, Izzy's in a weird position. I mean, I could say you could try. I mean, light heavyweight was not a good move up for him. I mean, that's up to him. But I really think he's beat pretty much everyone except Nasruddin. So maybe that might be the next matchup.
Yeah, probably some up and come. Yeah,
There's a wrestler type that he could actually a good submission and striking. Yeah. Kyle Borjalo is fighting Jared Cannonier, so that can't happen yet.
I think honestly,
Michelle Paella is a really exciting fight, but we're going so low down the top 15. So
I think it should be the
Nasruddin against Adesanya. That'd be a crazy fight. I mean, Nasruddin doesn't really pull much in him. He's a good fighter, but
it's an up and coming. That's one of those fights that will have to happen if the UFC does. I mean, if the UFC forces it, of course, or wants it. Yeah. But I don't know. I think that would be a great opponent for him because. I mean, if they don't go with... But that's the thing, like, if they don't go with Sean, who is Dricus going to fight next?
So if we're going to fight next, I would say Robert Whittaker slide in there. I mean, get that dub again, bro. Get that rematch.
But don't you think Sean deserves it more than...
But that's just saying if Sean can't fight. But I think if Sean can fight, then sure. Like, he did his win over. So, yeah, I think it definitely should be Sean Strickland next. So it's Nasruddin. So Izzy's got to either fight... I mean, would you Robert Whittaker 3? Nah, I don't want to see that. Not yet. I would think either Nasruddin or the winner of Jared Cannonier versus Lahivo, whenever that happens. Because that's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, because Izzy can't be saying like, I want to get in line for the title again. Like, okay, buddy, you gotta fight someone.
You gotta fight somebody.
Keep your post type down. Yeah, I mean, but he did something exceptional work, so we'll see what happens, bro. I'm gonna be honest. We'll see what will happen, but it's definitely gonna be Strickland versus Dricus, and then Adesanya either versus Imanov or the winner of Cannonier and Lahivo. It might be a rematch for Izzy for Jared Cannonier if he wins, but it was Jared Cannonier. Honestly, the only reason why I would say like Jared's such a slow starter in some of his fights, if Lahivo can just overpower him. Yeah, I think that's probably what's gonna happen. But that's what do you think, Jason?
Yeah, probably. I mean, Cannonier has like just a very stiff style to him. Yeah, and on the striking, so it's like, I mean, I haven't seen much of this guy's fights either, so I can't really fully say what I think. But I mean, he's an up and coming fighter. Jared has been at the top for a while now. Most likely, if I were to even just say a prediction, I think the other guy's going to win. But I would have to go back and watch this fight, so I don't want to say that with 100% guarantee. But if that guy wins, that could be a matchup for Adesanya too. It could be either be him or the other guy, Nasruddin. So I think those are the two options for Adesanya. And then Dricus, of course, Sean. So
True. Damn, bro. Well, guys, you got our thoughts for UFC 305's main event. What were your thoughts in the fight below? Do you think Dricus Du Plessis was going to win this fight in such a crazy fashion? What were your thoughts on Adesanya's return back to middleweight? Give us thoughts below on how excited you were for this fight. Give this video a like, subscribe. It does great for the algorithm. I'm your host, here's my co-host here.
Jason.
Y'all have a good one. Peace.